Man. Man. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? What? I'm about to look. I'm about to look and see if y'all like, what the fuck, Rob, what are you doing here? Rob, what the fuck is going on with you, cuz? I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on here.
Teamwork make the dream work. A lot of you niggas ain't never seen work. I was selling kush.
Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Y'all know we gon' vibe.
Growing up, I used to sing in church. Before my homies started fighting, I would try to intervene first. A lot of people try to.
Ain't gotta be super full. You give people a little time to react to a notification they made a guy. You know.
Can't be falling out over hoes. All these bitches fucking for $1. It hurts, but they like rent a car. They build enterprises off the ballers with the biggest budget. My OG had the things why they missed the hustle. He lost
Sarita, Good Girl, X-West, Frederick Brown, First the Guy, Tamika, Britt Brat. What is up already? This shit random as fuck.
Get them in by the truckload.
It's random as fuck. We're gonna talk about this shit.
Cause they cut those. He said at 16 I was worth a meal, little nigga, if you must know. But keep that on the hush though, and don't be in the club making it rain on these hoes. I said why? He said what we. So shout out to the niggas that I hustle with. On the phone, I swear to never call you by your government. We hold a covenant from back when I was thugging it. Out there in the trap trying to pay my mother's rent one day the SWAT kicked in the door and found some supplements. But for some reason the police let us flush the shit.
Yeah, Britt Brat, we gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
But I still got expedited for some charges down the street.
We're gonna talk about all this vote campaign that's going on.
Never laid up, so she knew that I was smuggling it. Back then I had a 22 that I was cuddling. But even though we not together, don't let them hoes get to you. They sour like almost.
Cy Patterson, what is up? That's your first one. I gave you time to get here. I told you, I'm giving people time to get in here right now. This is random. People that don't get to catch me on Wednesday, maybe can catch me right now. I should have announced it, and that's my fault. Judge me for it. God damn it, I deserve it. There was no reason for me not to announce this, but I am gonna wait.
So nice.
I'm gonna wait. Y'all be patient with me. We'll give people about good 4-5 more minutes. Y'all just vibe out. Get you something to drink real quick. If you're smoking, go ahead and get your smoke out real quick. If you've been smoking already, get you some snaps. Go ahead and do it now.
They hit you with some charges, but they really never stick. Back when my daddy was bumping earth when it fired. Blowing earth from the
I'm not on screen. There's one thing about these random shows. I typically ain't gonna be on screen. My baby sleep.
Then something inspired in the early 80s. This was Ronald Reagan introduced to the perfect lady. If you cook it right, it's just like you cooking rice. Like
John Doe, hold on.
Right, then you bought your first babies. Now people in the baby mamas having early babies.
This is off the Black History Project. Sahara Prince.
And that's when niggas started
it's a mixtape.
every night. So go and sell
Black
some
History
Project. Shit can carry life. I'm here to bury white.
Accusation that the crack epidemic, which ravaged this country's cities, was spread
Sahara
from
Code.
linked to the CIA.
Well, for decades, it's been rumored that the United States government was secretly
I'm here to bury white.
the country. Steve Young was forced on a new kind of cocaine called
I'm here to bury white.
nationwide, especially among the young. A drug
Fast forward 1998 the year. It started as a hustle, niggas made it a career. Now we fucking bitches got paper up to here. Niggas killing in the 90s, thought the 80s was a fear. All the leaders
Love me back, Calvina. Man, love you. Tony, what's up, bro? What is up? Tony always in here, man. Tony don't give a fuck when I go on. He is.
Imagine growing up without a
Man,
father.
look, Tony.
Section A, your family always gotta ride the model. Selling drugs was the only way I got a starter. Jacket and some joints what the television taught us. And I
Y'all
got
get y'all shit together. What's up, John Brown?
Probably with some little boys with their hands up a skirt. Her mama dancing go to work. Even got married twice because the first husband got indicted for that Barry White. That's why I'm here to Barry White. Barry
What
White.
makes you welcome is cocaine.
I'm here to Barry White.
I'm trying to take up too much of y'all time tonight. It's Saturday. I know y'all sinning to repent. You know how y'all is. I might have caught you in the middle.
Yeah. Now it's the early 2000 and the streets grew violent. From the baking soda and the see-through pirates mixed it with the yolk. Be careful when
I'm about to turn this shit down, y'all.
For the love of money,
Calandra made it.
Silent. All you hear is
Welcome. I know I was doing the right thing. Couple stragglers had to catch me. But I caught y'all off guard.
From overseas to supply it. Whoever thought niggas in the streets knew science? How we get them bricks if we ain't never owned the boat? They give you more time for hard than for soft, but on the low. The laws were made against us. That's how they will elect us. We only sold crack. We was never known for coke. They say it ain't over till the fat lady sings. But it's crazy how your own partner can hold a note better than Kelly Price just to save his petty life instead of giving you Barry Sanders. They gave you Jerry Rice. That's why I'm here with Barry White.
Go sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here.
Man, y'all listen. Listen. I'm sure there'll be more people coming in as we go along here. But again, I didn't announce this. I didn't announce the one from last night as either. Or maybe it was night before last. Maybe it was last night. But it's been close. Like, it's been close that we've been doing this shit. I put a video up on my other channel, my videos channel today as well about Oprah. I put that up. If you're not subscribed to Team Rod videos, links in the description box. If you're confused, I am off camera. Y'all should see my cool ass little picture. But I went on ahead and put these kids, they done got them baths, got them down. I said, well, I want to come in here and talk about this shit because there's so much propaganda going on out here right now. There's so much propaganda. Justin, it's gonna be okay. See, I don't do it for the numbers. I'm putting the word out when people come looking for it, it's here. Because we done did it. That's all it is to it. You know, y'all share it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put the word out. God damn it, then people ain't gotta miss it. Then they might like, oh shit, let me go subscribe to this motherfucker's channel real quick. Seem like a real dude. He be chilling. Everybody watching the game right now, that's what's up. This is I can believe that. That makes sense per the society. Them watching the Alabama LSU game right now makes perfectly great sense. But I had to get this shit off my motherfucking chest. Because as Britt Bratt alluded to earlier in one of her comments, this voting advertising is going on right now. It's getting to be out of control. And one thing that these motherfuckers know about the media and how we're, on computers, because you even see advertising on your computers. You even seen that type of advertising on your computers. You can't scroll past too much shit without somebody talking about going out and voting and, trying to get you into going and vote. Now today, me and my son had a haircut appointment. I gotta get my beard taken care of every once in a while. Not too much. You go to the barbershop too much with that beard, they might cut down into it and then your shit getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You don't want to do that. But I had me and my son Nathan had taken him to get his haircut when they got my haircut. While I'm in the chair, this dude comes into the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? And he starts asking people, well, Are y'all registered to vote? Did y'all go vote? You know, this is what he starts asking the general public in the barbershop. And the guy beside my barber, he said, man, I ain't voting. I don't even know who running. The dude told him that it don't matter if you know who running, just vote the right color. I said, ain't that something? I found that very interesting because this is a black barbershop. This man said, vote the right. It don't matter what you know. It's not important as to what you actually know about the candidates. Just make sure you vote the right color. The right color to black people is blue. I found that very interesting when he said that. And I wanted to sit through it, but I just couldn't. I'm like, no, that's just, I had to, and I didn't, raise my voice to this man or yell at him or nothing. But I was talking to my barber, and he was like, what you mean no? I said, no, man. All he's saying is vote Democrat. That's what these motherfuckers is telling y'all. These black people that's coming out here telling you to vote. They're telling you because they're acting like, racism is about to disseminate if you just go vote blue. Because the Democrats are blue. It's their color, blue. The Republicans are red. That's their color, red. You got red and blue. The white is silent in this situation. The white is silent. You see, the white is really both parties. Y'all act like y'all don't want to realize that somehow you're going to be liberated by voting the right color, but you're not, because the white is silent. But when he said this to him, I remember people supporting Obama. I remember this. I remember trying to get answers as to why. I wanted to get behind black people's rationale. And in the first term, most black people's rationale was to say, well, he black. That was the rationale. That was the driving force. He's black. What's up, Leticia? The driving force was that he is black. That was all the justification they needed, because we ain't had nobody else black. He's black. His second term. Let's go forward a little bit. Obama's second term came more, it was more about just re-solidifying the fact that he is a black man, and also, well, he's a fucking Democrat. Like, what are you talking about? Who else is black people supposed to vote for? He's a Democrat. I've been watching people guilt people into voting for a while. If you've been following my channel for a while, we've been talking about this guilt game they try to play, and these, mind games that they play with us. We've been talking about that, but this year it's been a different flavor to it. I don't know if y'all noticed it. It's something in the air this year. If you've been paying attention, there's something like it's just kind of bombarding you right now. Like, it's hitting you from every single direction right now. You got people telling people to vote. It don't matter whether who running, what the policies are. And my question is, I sit there and I said, hell no. Well, who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? This is the question that when all else fails, even when you get past, trying to explain to black people the history, when you get past trying to explain to black people, well, you have had people in office, you have people in office right now, they're black, they're not doing anything. This has been happening for decades now. When you get past explaining all of this, it comes down to who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? We always vote and running. That's the push to vote this year. We running. Trump got motherfuckers running for the goddamn hills. Got black folk running for the motherfucking hills. Fear-based voting. That's what's pushing this agenda so hard. Fear-based. Vote blue, vote blue, vote blue. Because a lot of these people that's talking about your ancestors dying for the right to vote and all that shit, them ain't Republicans. Those are Democrats trying to guilt you into that. Not telling you that the people that was motherfucking murdering your ancestors, well, now they're the ones that's out here calling themselves Democrats. Well, actually, they was actually calling themselves Democrats then, but we know y'all don't care about history. We know y'all don't really give a fuck about history. So actually, them motherfuckers was the ones acting like that. Democrats. They begin to try to appease you, to keep you docile slaves. That's the methodology they took. That's the route they took. Mad love, Jermaine Smith. Put some motherfucking money on the books. Mad love to you, brother. But this is the game that the liberals decided to play. We'll try to appease them. Make it look like we're helping them out. We'll sign legislation that's, we know they ain't really giving a fuck about no legislation. They black. They got to work all the time. We keeping them broke. Remember? They're not paying attention. They don't know what's going on. We got them at work all the time. Everybody got to work. Goddamn baby in diapers. By the time they get to 14, they're going to gotta go to work. Got to help out the household. We keep them very busy because that's a part of the plan too. Keep them busy as fuck. And oppression on top of that. We keep them dealing with bullshit constantly. They're not paying attention to the legislation that's being signed. They're looking at things like, welfare. When we start talking about welfare and not letting them cut welfare and healthcare and, all these other errors that we can just throw out there, right? Tell them how we not gonna cut that. Like, motherfucker. Decency should keep you from not cutting certain things. It shouldn't be something you can run a whole goddamn campaign on. I'm gonna be decent to people. Like, motherfucker, how the fuck can you run a campaign on that? You gonna be decent in front of everybody. But when it comes to round table meetings, ain't no fairness being spoken about. You'll do it to get a standing ovation. You'll do it to campaign. You'll do it then, but then when it comes to these round table meetings, it's like, damn. I wonder if they even think, like, why the fuck did I lie to these people like that? I wonder if that even crosses their mind. Because that's what they're doing. But then all they have to say is, oh, well, my hands are tied. Y'all got to vote some more. Like, wait a second. You told us to get you in there. You said get you in. Now you in. Now you want me to go back and vote some more. Like, wait a minute. What type of fucking mind game is this? Because we did what we supposed to do to get you in there. Now it's, oh, they got my hands tied. I can't really do this. I can do something for some immigrants, though. Hands ain't tied on that. Can pass some pro-homosexual legislation. Hands ain't really tied on that. But y'all black folk, though, I can't get it through for the system to be decent to you as a whole. I can't get it through. They're able to sing that same song to us every time. And then you have to ask yourself, well, which one of these candidates is talking like the would-be pro-blacks? At least got some of these pro-blacks. Like, I'm tired of this whole political correctness that motherfuckers have to get on TV and be on. And well, at least they mentioned it, kinda. They at least said they was black. That's enough, right? No. That's actually not enough, because that's not what the fuck we talking about out here. We're not talking about you giving people more jobs. That should be something you do as a matter of decency. We're talking about the people that you even give the motherfucking jobs to, the prisons and the goddamn justice system being against them. We're talking about mass incarceration. We're talking about people being in prison for nonviolent drug offenses. We're talking about cops, 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up, getting off for murdering people with impunity. We're talking about that. And tell me something about this goddamn inflation too while you at it. Why the fuck is weed legal over here, but you locking people up over here? Let's get to some of these talking points. Let you run a campaign on this shit. Dealing with the idea of white supremacy and the idea that money runs it. Well, that's not even an idea. The reality that money runs this goddamn country. When somebody gonna come run on those principles? Because you can make them black. Again, the white is silent. You can make them black. They can have decent talking points, even though they don't never come very directly at it. Y'all black folk just happy if somebody get close. Long as they get round about your issues, long as you can be chunked into it, then you kind of settle for that. Low self-esteem, if you ask me. Very low self-esteem. But long as somebody can ballpark it, get around maybe some of the issues with racism and the white supremacy that this country was built on, that they're still pushing to enact. Y'all black people satisfied if somebody even come close. And if they black, y'all lose y'all's fucking mind. They acknowledge they was black. That's your low self-esteem makes that, a big thing to you. When is this country going to, when are we gonna make people who run for us in this country deal with the problem head the fuck on? Fuck that PC bullshit. Maybe you don't go in there and say motherfucker, you don't go in there and call them crackers and all this shit, but you do not mince words. You're not trying to make it soft and dainty for white folk because you on TV, because you're giving a speech, because it's coming at us hard. It ain't sweet. It ain't nice. It ain't PC. When we dealing with it, it's niggers. Less than, less intelligent, subhuman. It's very direct. Why you've been treated the way you have. Very, very direct. Very blunt. But we gotta go, tiptoe around it when we go on TV and shit. When we're running, when this is with you standing in crowds with black people in it, you shouldn't have to tiptoe because you don't give a fuck about what these white people even thinking about right now. You don't care what these white people thinking about right now at all. You're not talking about enslaving white people. You're not talking about goddamn mistreating, killing white people. No, but we gonna talk about what the fuck my people done went through in this country and why the fuck this country has yet to resolve it in any type of realistic way. They want black folk to forget, pull themselves up, move forward. That's it. No. And I don't care who all out here white just holding signs with my name on it, goddamn it. I'm not about to continue to soft shoot this shit. You got domestic terrorists running around this motherfucker doing whatever it is they want to. They white mostly, but we the ones filling the goddamn prisons up for nonviolent drug offenses. Direct. Well, they can't talk like that, Rob. They just can't. Like, what you mean? If they can't talk like that, then who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? Because I understand what you're saying. I get it. It's not that I don't understand exactly what you're saying. They can't talk like that. Okay, I get it. Something might happen to them. Okay, I get it. But that means that one, this system is fucked. You know it. Deep down inside, if you telling me if somebody come out here and directly deal with the problems that something might happen to them, then there is some piece of you that understands this shit is fucked up bad. You can't even tell the truth. It's bad off when you can't tell the goddamn truth. You can't deal with it head on. You can't deal with the problem head on. Something might happen to him, Rob. I say, okay, I get that. So then who am I supposed to vote for then? If what I want to hear, I'm not hearing. Do I do what you do? Vote the right color? Is that what I do? Blue first. Because understand this now. Listen closely to this. Blue before black. That's how black people vote. Not black first, not a black initiative, blue before black. Because if a black person is a Republican, black people will not be going in droves to vote for them if they're, in particular, if they have these Republican talking points. It's not going to be driving black folk. It's blue, because you can have a white Democrat run against a black Republican, and black people will vote for that white Democrat. Blue first. Understand that. You can have a black Republican running. He's saying the same shit these other Republicans say. Black people will vote for a white man. That's a Democrat. It's real. Blue first. That's all I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that first, boy, while we breaking this shit down, because that's very important to this story. Blue first. When they're guilting you into voting, and particularly when black people are guilting you into voting, especially talking about your damn ancestors, blue first. If the person just so happens to be black, then that makes it a doubly, you should most definitely positively be going, he's black, she's black. Not saying there's nothing wrong with you voting for black candidates, but you have to look at these black people in positions of power. The white is silent. They're not coming at this system head on. They're not dealing with what you're dealing with head on. They're making you inclusive. They may do something for minorities. This is something that y'all, if you've been paying attention, this is how it's talked about. This is what it is. People are running to Democrat because Donald Trump done shocked people so bad, which I don't know how and why. I don't even want to deal with that right now, because that bothers me that people shocked by what white men do. Like, steal? Like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? He's uncouth? Really? Even white people don't like him? Okay, well, now the fear is real, because even white folk is got problems with this motherfucker. The big bad wolf has entered. It is for everybody. So based on your fear, I'm going to throw on a little guilt on top of that for your ancestor. And then I'm looking at these motherfuckers, asking them, who am I supposed to vote for? Because I ain't scared. I can't vote out of fear. So that tactic doesn't work on me. I have no fear. I've watched Republicans be president. I've watched Republicans run states and hold office. I've watched black people do it. I've watched everybody getting a goddamn chance at the motherfucking throne. I've seen everybody do it. My black ass still got to go to work. Bills got to be paid, regardless of who in office. We getting shot down. They getting off. 3Ks. Don't get this shit fucked up. This is how it's going. This is how it's working. So I can't vote off fear. I need you to come talk about some of this, because fear ain't enough. Somebody mentioning that they're black, calling somebody else racist, that's not enough for me, because you can't just talk about that one singular racist to beat them in some type of campaign. That's disingenuous to me because it's not just one singular racist. Because one singular racist wouldn't be a problem. We talking about institutions. I don't give a fuck if you stand here and call this motherfucker a racist, one white person. That don't move me. Because they got caught being racist. That don't move me. What about what's going on at these round table meetings? What about that? When we gonna tackle that? Why the fuck people drinking poison water in what y'all call the greatest nation in the world? I sit and watch. I watched Oprah say this shit on the fucking. And I get what people try to say when they say America is the greatest country in the world. To me, it sounds like slave talk, especially if a black person's saying it. But I guess if you're rich, you can say it because, you know, you've made your way to some money. So now America is the greatest country in the world. I understand the mentality, but I don't pardon it. That's for goddamn sure. I'm not going to pardon that, Oprah. The greatest country in the world and people poison water? And here we was gonna make them pay for it? Schools with kids freezing to fucking death? Black men being found lynched and ain't nobody even investigate them as a motherfucking homicide not once? What are you talking about? These motherfuckers still haven't got them Klan rallies in 2018. People still being locked up for weed. What the fuck? What are you talking about? The greatest country on earth? We got some low motherfucking standards. I would chalk that up as then it means the whole world is fucked up. If we the greatest, then the whole goddamn world's on fire. If America, 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up, Incorporated is the greatest country on earth, something is wrong with the world. I would argue that. How are you saying this? Look at our prison population. What are you talking about? No, it's not full of rapists and murderers. Not full of serial killers. No, it's full of people for weed. Selling drugs to people that want to take them. There's a legal form that they do. It's called being a doctor. Yeah. There's a legal form that they do. People that choose to come actually get a prescription, choose to go to the drugstore and buy it. There's a choice there that should make it non-criminal, in my opinion. People could think that's fucked up, but there's still a choice there. You're not being killed for not taking the drug. This is how they justify pharmaceutical companies. Well, if you're going to justify pharmaceutical companies like that, justify the people that sell drugs in the streets the same way. And weed ain't even got them drug if we really want to deal with it realistically. Deal with that. This is what's really going on out here. Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? They're not talking like me. If I listen to these motherfucking speeches, Democrats run with really it's the same common principle all the time. We care about the working class people. Black people don't need to be specified. They know they are the working class people, so that's them trying to get in tune with, you know, working class people and run on those types of, you know, talking points. We care about people not having jobs. We're going to bring jobs and all this shit like that. They run on these talking points, and black people are like, wait, hey, they're talking about me. Black people don't require to be called out by name. You think you fit under the umbrella of the American people. They're not talking about you when they say that. Now, you may attach yourself to it, but they're not talking about you. I'm so sorry if that's what you have been led to believe, and it's probably not your fault, it's probably your mama and them fault. They made you believe that you were just an American. Wouldn't that be something if you was just born and you was an American? If wasn't 3Ks in that motherfucker, wouldn't that be something? You're not just an American, black man, black woman. You're not just an American. You may wish you could be that. If these sick motherfuckers wasn't, running this shit, you may have been able to be that. Just an American, born into, this country and just living life. No. You weren't fortunate that way. They treated you a little different. While you were born here on this soil, you were being born on plantations, breeded, raped, murdered, beat, in chains, tortured, experimented on. You're not just an American. They're not talking about you when they say American people, when they start acting like they care about the American people. It hasn't been proven thus far. Therefore, I'm going to deduct that day line. That's a deductive reasoning process. It's not that, this is how motherfuckers are trying to treat you. Like you just, came out the blue with this shit. This is based on deductive reasoning. It's not rocket science, really. It doesn't require, anything, some type of, metaphysical out of this world thought. No. This is deductive reasoning. They have been talking to the American people for this long. Black people are still going through these things. Clearly, they're not talking to or about us. They've made that clear. You black people are in denial. That's what that is. You're in denial. And the reason you're in denial is because you don't really want to break free from this bullshit, from the oppression. Not really. Not fully. You don't really want to break free from this. This is why you keep putting yourself in the group of the American people. And you think your interests are going to be met because somebody's running a campaign talking to the American people. That's insanity. Y'all are mentally insane at this point. America ain't talking about you. You are an employee of America Incorporated. But here's the caveat for black people. Not only because, again, it ain't just you, black people. Y'all know that, we're going to deal with this shit. We got to deal with it real. It ain't just black people that are slaves in America. 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up incorporated. A lot of these motherfucking slaves have privileges you don't have, so it makes them even more comfortable. They stupid, bad, real bad, stupid. Calling you a nigger, being able to do that, calling the cops on you all willy-nilly, being able to put you in these situations, these little privileges, they don't even realize that they motherfucking asses are slaves for America. 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up incorporated. They employees like you. But the caveat for you, black person, and you don't realize it a lot of times, the reason you think you're involved in this is you're not looking at your circumstance. Not only are you a motherfucking slaves, you have the worst housing. You're born in areas with the worst housing. You have to work your way out of that. That's a normal thing. That's that's a goddamn comeback story. You're working your way through poverty because ain't no businesses there, ain't no education going on there. They're not funding the schools in that area or anything like that. Nothing like that going on. They locking the men up in this area. That's what they're doing typically in areas like this. You born there. It's where you started. Now you already born to more than likely 2 slaves in America Incorporated. But now you got to fight your way out of that and be black all at the same time. So now you got to try not to be killed by cops. You got to be subservient to the goddamn police. Or you may be killed. You're going to be treated differently. You an employee in this motherfucker, but you start off, you start off at the very fucking bottom. When they offering benefits up and shit like that, they're not asking you to come sign up. It's round over. It's enrollment time right now. Everybody getting that announcement, but you. When you come to the motherfucking door for open enrollment, they're gonna turn your black ass away and talk about American people. Now you can try to fit in one of their groups that they deal with, homosexuals. You're like, hey, I'm getting some, I'm getting some right. No. Black first. If you always keep that in your mind, you'll see the trick. Because they're not saying black. What are they saying homosexual? That ain't black first. No, that's not black first. They tricking you to make you think shit's okay. To keep you as an employee with no motherfucking, you can't come to the door for open enrollment, but to keep you as an employee and to keep you blind to that, to keep you not seeing it, even though your motherfucking ancestors built this goddamn country, to keep you from seeing that, they say, oh, well, homosexuals then. And the black people that's homosexual walk right on in. They get their little enrollment package for the homosexuals, for the transgenders, get their little enrollment package, and they happy. They think it happened for them because they're black. They think the country's moving forward. No. They didn't say black first. And until they say black first, who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? Because I see the motherfucking game. Y'all want to tell me they'll kill him? Okay, they'll kill him. But that means there's no reason for me to participate in that system if they're killing people telling the goddamn truth. What am I doing over there? What am I doing? What am I voting for? If they're killing people for telling the truth, that means the motherfucker that's in there gonna have to lie, gonna have to soft shoot, gonna have to tap dance around the goddamn truth, even if they know what the truth is. Because I would argue, if they really knew what the truth was, their asses wouldn't be over there running in that arena. They'd be on a grassroots level. Getting black people to organize on a grassroots level. Support each other, love each other, grassroots level. Democrats gonna keep pretending that they love black people. That's what the white Democrats gonna do. They're gonna keep pretending. It's a game. It's a motherfucking game, and that's why you don't never hear your name first. You'll hear minorities, you'll hear immigrants, and that may be including some black people. But you'll never hear black first because they're not include everybody. That would include all black people. They would have to speak to the condition of not their favorite black people, not the ones they like. They would have to speak to all black people. They would have to come out and tell the plan that shows how and why you in that ghetto, how you got that crack, how you got those guns. I have to reconcile that with you if I deal with all black people, but if I can write these black people off, then I ain't got to include all black people. I can write those black people off. They doing it to themselves, I'll tell them. And they'll even, as a matter of fact, other black people will say it to them for them. They ain't got to say it. You got to reconcile that when you start talking about black people, because it ain't just some small thing that you did. It's a huge thing that you're still doing right now. You got to deal with that. And y'all don't make nobody deal with it. Y'all don't require nobody when y'all standing out in these crowds and clapping for them and holding their name on these signs. Y'all don't require that you be dealt with first. You don't ask, well, how the fuck am I supposed to vote for you? If you scared. If you scared already and you ain't even in there yet, you got to be politically correct to talk about what's righteous. You got black folk going to be Republicans now? That's the answer? Like, something's wrong with us. Something is wrong with us. Now y'all gonna run over there to the Republicans? Red, the white is still, it's actually, the white ain't even as silent with the red side. When you banging that red, when you on that set, the white ain't, it's not as silent over there. You gonna run to them for solace? For refuge? That's how desperate you are? It's the Democratic policies. Republicans have better policies that's going to push black people forward. But you won't even acknowledge why the fuck black people where they at. Republicans don't acknowledge that. They are the ones who have the talking points that black people need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, work hard. They're the main ones that's blaming you for the situation without ever acknowledging how the fuck you got here. You run into them? Like, what the fuck is... It frustrates me. It frustrates me as a black man to see these campaigns being ran. But when I ask them who I'm supposed to vote for, black people tell me a Democrat, or they will name some black person. When I ask them why, or do they have any black first policies, they're not just a black person's whatever position, insert whatever position here. They're not just a black person's governor, they're not just black person's judge, they're not just, they acknowledge that they was black, so that's enough for me. This is what black people will tell you. They'll say this to you. We need to get these racist Republicans out. It's what they'll say to you. And y'all need to vote some more on your state and local levels. They'll acknowledge that voting is fake on a presidential level, and that actually doesn't even bother anybody. Ain't that crazy? Motherfuckers will acknowledge, well, yeah, on the presidential level, I can see what you're saying. Like, wait. So you acknowledge that there's a game being played, because as you say that, it's not like they're getting on TV telling people, like, hey, voters, this shit's fake. It's rigged. There's no real reason for you to be coming down here. We're playing a game with you. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding, basically, with the presidential election. People will acknowledge that that's fake. This is what's so crazy about this shit. It shouldn't be fake. Why don't that bother enough? That don't bother enough people that that's not real. Like, you getting people to run to the polls and it's fake, but you won't get on TV and say, hey, I'm going to say that you should go to the polls. I'm going to pressure you into going to the polls, but if you really don't go, it does not matter. They won't get on there and say, that little cool ass voice they be trying to have and shit. Actually, it actually doesn't matter that you go to the polls. I'm going to put some numbers up on the screen right now. I'm going to show you a red bar. It's going to have a percentage of 42%. And I'm going to have a blue bar. This represents a Democrat. It's going to be at a 45%. And I'm going to show you this. I'm going to make it seem like it's real. And there's a race going on. But it's not really real. They won't do that. Nobody's requiring them to do that. Like, yo, at least say it's fake before you start doing all this bullshit. We know what you're going to do. Commercials in slow motion and shit. You know how I'm going to be. I, Patrick, whatever the fuck these mother. I promise to. This has been a message from. Why are y'all playing? Like, y'all put a lot of money into these games. That lets me know not only are y'all childish, because y'all could be saving this money and doing other things like giving people clean drinking water. But you're wasting money on this stuff. You're actually collecting money to waste money on these campaigns. In particular, we're talking about the presidential election. You're wasting this money on advertisement and pushing this agenda Why aren't you using that money to do something to help mankind or help, your citizens that you claim that you care about, the Americans, as you call them? Why aren't you doing some of that money? Why are you playing these types of goddamn games with people? People will acknowledge that it's fake on a presidential level. That doesn't even bother people at this point. They'll acknowledge that. Now, many people won't. You're gonna run into these goddamn knuckleheads out here who it don't matter if you can paint the picture slow for. Like here, I have the numbers from George Bush's second term, because these are the most recent. We got the numbers from George Bush's second term, and we actually have the numbers from Donald Trump's term right now. Okay, I'm going to show you the popular vote, what it was, and you can look at this and see that they was playing games. There are people that will still deny the reality of this. Something's wrong with people. I know that's probably what y'all thinking, because that's what I be thinking. Like, okay, here I got the stuff right here. You be wanting proof, numbers? No, you don't. So you okay? You don't care about numbers that actually go against what you believe in. You don't want to see. Okay, so not this. Okay, huh? It's like, So you don't really want to see these numbers because they go against the mindset that you have, because you've been believing in it for so long. So you have to continue. There's no way you can change your mind. There's no way you can wake up. You've been doing it for so long. Yeah. They can play this game with you on a presidential level, but at the local and state level, that's all real. That's interesting to me. It is very interesting to me that this is what we believe. It's fake up there, but not down here. Okay. I've lived in cities where we had Black elected officials. And one, I don't require them to be doing a whole lot because they didn't run a Black First campaign anyway. They didn't do a Black First campaign. But when you're in a city that's being ran by a Black person, typically this Black person is going to be a Democrat. Okay, fine. They're going to have Democratic talking points, and it's the same shit Democrats, they've been doing the same shit. And you got a Black face in here right now, but it's the same talking points. They don't alleviate from the talking points. They still not Black first. They're still dealing with, just trying to do whatever they can for the working class people and shit like that, which is still a lie, but nonetheless, they run on those same talking points. Same ones, same exact ones. They just happen to be Black. So that, that takes Black people. Black people just like, oh shit, they smart as hell. They saying the same thing the white Democrats are saying, actually. But in Black areas, Black people are more comfortable having a Black person, represent them. Even if they're Democrats, even though the damn well Democratic Party ain't did nothing for you as a Black person, really, but be decent. Republicans, y'all look at them as less decent, so they don't really no, they're just not decent people. They just racist as hell. At the end of the day, they're very blatant racist. I don't want this blatant racism going on right now. I want the racism to continue to happen behind the scenes. I'm tired of, I don't want to see any tiki torch marches that aren't being cast down like, y'all wrong. That's what I want. Somebody's going to say that they wrong. I want somebody to ban blatant racism. It kills me because I don't have a problem with blatant racism. So when these motherfuckers call out blatant racism, it's just like, okay, what about the institutional racism that the country's been built on now for centuries? What about that? The almost 3-century head start that white people had in this country, the European had in this country. What about that? You're not gonna deal with that? Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? Is there a candidate? I'll look at the comments right now because I haven't been paying no attention. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been running my goddamn mouth. I'll look at the comments right now. Is there a candidate that a person who would require what it seems I require of a candidate? Who is that person? Give me their name. Stacey Abrams, the black brother down in Florida. These two of y'all's favorite ones right now. Who is this? Again, I'm not talking about no soft shoeing and kind of dealing with the issues and no, none of that shit like that. I'm talking about who really dealing with this shit for real. Head on. Some of y'all said nobody. Nobody. All the co-sponsors on the HR 40 bill. That's not a name. So give me a name. Who's running right now that just name them? Dylan, you wow. Ron Paul, Bernie Sanders too. Y'all talking about Malcolm X? Jay Carson says Harris, Barbara Lee, Booker, etc., etc. I don't know those people's names that's run on that's talking real shit. That's interesting to me. Keith Ellison. What state is he running? Who is Keith? What state is he running? Because y'all know I live in North Carolina. Are these people that run in North Carolina? Because I've never heard of them. So y'all saying Google it. Goddamn it, I'm doing all the work right now doing the talking shit. I'm asking you for your help. Like, how you have me ask you for? I asked you for help. You tell me to Google it. I'm doing the goddamn talking right now. Shit. Somebody run to Minnesota. Ellison runs in Minnesota. Okay. I hope Ellison wins because I do. I want all these people, whoever they are, I want them to win because I really want black people to see. I want black people to see. I want everybody that y'all, whoever these people are, I want them all to win, and they probably will if they're in predominantly black areas. If voting is real, right? If voting is real and these people are running in predominantly black areas, they should win. Black by popular demand says Brenda Gilmore in Nashville, Tennessee, got a bill passed that you can get your record expunged if you didn't kill, rape, or murder anyone. Here's the thing about that, because I'm not going to knock that. I don't know who Brenda Gilmore is, but here's the thing about that. That shouldn't be something that somebody can run on like that. What the fuck? Motherfucker that didn't do any of that, they got to get a job at some point and make a living for themselves. That should just be regular decency. Is she talking about toppling the system of white supremacy and calling it by name? Because I don't be hearing that. I don't be hearing that like that. Because getting your record expunged is okay. I mean, that's what's up. I don't think anything's wrong with that. I think that's dope. That's dope as fuck. But what about not blocking the people up that ain't raping, killing, and murdering anybody to begin with. Like, what? How about not putting those people in prison? We can start there. I mean, expunging the record is that's nice. But what about them prison quotas? That's a real thing. I would rather see you dealing with trying to cure a effect of the problem, but not the problem itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, expunging records, but what about not filling the prisons up with people that ain't wild out anyway? How about let's get to that? Why are you taking away years of their life? Like, why is that happening? Why are you taking away years of their life and they didn't rape, kill, or murder anybody? And it's like, not knocking the lady. I'm not knocking what she's doing. Not hating on what she's doing over in Tennessee. But, maybe I just got different expectations. Maybe that's, my problems is I got higher expectations than them doing shit to cure a problem that they created. Like, god damn. Linda, exactly. Linda said it's sad going to jail for 5 years for pot. Yeah, man. Let's deal with that. Now, the fact that you'll expunge his record when he gets out, that's great. Thank you. But he still lost 5 years of his life. 5 years of his life. Gone, just chalked up behind bars, working, because prison labor is real. Good chance he's in there working for pennies on a goddamn dollar. And when he gets out, he doesn't have a nest egg to go spend to build nothing with when he gets out. But you'll expunge his record. You know damn well ain't no jobs out here like that anyway. So even with his expunged record, if he's a black man, there's a good chance he's gonna have a hard time finding a job any goddamn way. So it's like, you could do something like that, but it's like, okay, so can we get to this other real shit? You know what I'm saying? Can we get to the fact that y'all already you said ain't no jobs out here anyway? You're trying to create jobs as it is. So okay, you expunge his record. I don't give him a job. He don't have a nest egg. It's not like he was in there working towards the savings that y'all treat them workers in there like trash. The Tristan said he got a felony for selling weed. The weed shit is real, man. Dylan, that's a good point. They don't want to take responsibility for locking people up for no reason. That's all. That's all it is. We have the largest prison population in the world. In the entire world. Can we deal with that reality? Can y'all stop brushing that fact under the fucking rug? But that's what I'm saying though. Like who am I supposed to vote for? Somebody's granting small decencies, things that are just logical anyway. You know damn well you give somebody and they do their time and they ain't did no wild crazy shit. You know damn well they gotta go out here and work to make a living. That's the system you created. It's the capitalistic system you created. So you're gonna give them grant them a favor by allowing them an easier way into your capitalistic system? You're not doing them a favor. We look at shit like that as favors, but that's because our standards are so low. We those would be things that we will make huge things like because our standards are so low. We don't never get shit. So when they give us little pieces, we just like, oh shit, this motherfucker is with the team. I've been waiting for something. Not me. Not me. Jermaine Smith says Louisiana has the highest incarceration per capita in the nation. Interesting, isn't it? A lot of black folk down there. A southern state, really? You know what I'm saying? Like a southern state? Oh man. Wonder why that is. You know? It's like that. Like, interesting. Toya Martin says doesn't matter who you vote for because all politicians are bought and paid for. That's something? Isn't that interesting? That that's what you got to do? And people tell me this is not an oligarchy? Like, I don't know what y'all talking about when you talk about this Democrat Republican. No, no, I don't know what y'all talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. How can you ignore it? You got to be backing somebody. You got to buy them. Like, what? What? Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? I got to pay a motherfucker to be decent? I got to pay him not to pass a bill that will poison the water? Like, that should be their fucking decency in them. You think if I was to be in that arena, and again, this is completely hypothetical, you think y'all would have to pay me to be good to people? Be decent to people? Elaine Lloyd says, who says this isn't an oligarchy? That's not even up for debate. What you mean? It's not up for debate. People are going to vote. You don't vote in an oligarchy. You don't run to the polls in an oligarchy. So it's most definitely up for debate. In our actions, it's up for debate. Most people are saying it's not an oligarchy because they're going to vote. If you don't run to no polls, put no dumbass stick on your shirt, wear no red t-shirt, no blue t-shirt, no fucking oligarchy. You don't do that. It's not, you don't waste your time doing that. Clearly, we don't know. America 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up. Incorporated. Incorporated. It's big. It's business. It is a business, a money making machine. And whoever got to get shit on for it, that's who gonna get shit on for it. And if you're black, more than likely it's you. Just see you wild. Y'all wild. Y'all get yeah. Talking about I should run. Y'all ain't paying attention to shit. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all not. It's not gonna. Our liberation ain't coming through politics. It's not. Like, have me go over there. Have out all my bills and propositions blocked. Ain't no veto power, no governor, mayor level. No. You got to appeal to the sensibility of your other people. That's not how it works. It's flattering, though. You know, people have suggested to me, over the years that I run, it ain't like I can just go in there and be like, all right, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, hey, and fuck all y'all. I never fucked with any of you motherfuckers. Here's the bill, run it. No. That's why these politicians end up lying to y'all. I mean, some of them may even believe the shit they be saying. I'm going to go in and do this and this and this, and we're going to change the structure of America. And then everybody, they may believe that. But you can't go in there acting. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Oh shit. Mm. Jermaine Smith said no. Louisiana is starting to come around now. We have a Democratic governor now, and we having a lot of relaxing laws in big cities in Louisiana. Relaxing laws? Jermaine, listen to this. My G. The fact that that's something that Louisiana had to get to. Y'all coming around now. That's problematic in itself. Relaxing laws? Are they freeing people that ain't did nothing? Are they profiling black people less? Are they giving business loans out to black people now? Are they doing anything about the public schools? Are they giving the same resources to public schools now? Like, are they doing real shit? Coming around means that if you excited about shit like that, my G, that's low self-esteem, man. That ain't the come up. That's them giving you a crumb. Trying to partially right the ultimate wrong that's going on with you on a daily basis. It's not coming through politics, black people. Because all politicians go, even if a politician do get up there, they're going to tell you that they're going to provide some fucking jobs. Okay. Typically, they don't. Not a sustaining job where you making $25, $30 an hour where you can really live. No. They're giving you factory jobs so you can make a corporation rich. Possibly, if that. They're giving you jobs so you can make other white folk rich. We don't see it though. We don't understand it. So I don't. Here's the bottom line of this video. The bottom line of this video is who in the fuck is a person that thinks like me now. I'm not saying somebody who may think like somebody else. Y'all hear my points. Y'all know what I stand for, especially if you frequent my channel. Especially if you frequent my channel. You know exactly what I stand for. Who am I supposed to vote for? How do I honor my ancestors? By taking motherfuckers that don't even acknowledge them unless they're trying to guilt people into fucking voting. You don't even acknowledge the goddamn ancestors. They don't even get an acknowledgement. What they did in this country don't get an acknowledgement. All you can talk about is them dying for the right to vote. You reduced the ancestor to a goddamn punchline, a goddamn campaign. Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for to honor those people? How do I do it? Knowing that there are fucking prison quotas. How do I do that? Knowing they can murder us with impunity. Call the cops on us and nothing even happens. Lynching us, nothing happens. Suicide every time? Really? Stop fucking playing with me. Who the fuck am I supposed to vote for? If you gotta buy politicians, come on now. Justin, hold on, let me see what the fuck Justin told me. Rob, have you seen that list of black activists killed? I sent to you in your Instagram DM earlier, but for all the black people are concerned, will foolishness that will I think you meant with foolishness that will destroy them. They ignore my serious post. I talked about that brother that got hung in Missouri on my last time, on my not my my last week's show. I saw the list you sent me, but I've been talking about that shit for too long. Not just black activists. No, you actually that article minimizes these serious the seriousness of the situation, not just black activists, black men and women, period. That's the truth. That's the truth. And I've been talking about that for years. It's a conspiracy theory, black people say. We got to vote black officials in there. Then they'll investigate and prosecute these, Been talking about that shit for years. Don't nobody care. It's not important. It's not just activists, though. I want you to know that. It's any black man that decide that they want to hang. Any black woman, any black child. That's what it is in actuality. And all of them are ruled a suicide by the coroner. When the fuck can we vote for coroners? Do we get to vote for coroners? I never see a vote for them. Never see a vote for a goddamn coroner. I guess they just apply for the job, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're appointed. I really don't know, honestly. Don't nobody care. Jay Carson says the sheriff picks them, I think. I have some thoughts. I just don't know for sure how the coroner gets in. Like, how the fuck I'm did you apply for the job? You got a little resume up there, You get appointed, selected, don't know how to get picked. I really don't know. But I want people to understand that, man. When people are running out here guilting you, you need to be having them take a look at their two-party system. Have them take a look at that. Cincy Best talking about Rob, we got to start somewhere. Motherfucker, man. Do you know how disrespectful that is to say that we got to start somewhere? That's disrespectful as hell, man. Didn't our ancestors already start? Why we always got to go to the beginning? Why is that always our position? We at the bottom. We got to start at the bottom, man. It's what you got to do. But then you'll turn around and say my ancestors died for the right to vote. Wait a minute. Well, that was in 65. Actually, it was before 65. They actually had to pass the bill because they were murdering black people for no fucking reason. We got to start somewhere. Jermaine Smith said they voting for coroners down in Louisiana. Any one of them coroners in Louisiana ever called a lynching a murder? Because I never heard about that coming out of Louisiana. I always hear them call them suicides. Because I would think the coroner had checks and balances too. They can't shake up the water too much because y'all said they kill people for telling the truth. So the coroner can't too much because he's in the political arena. And y'all feel like all y'all's changes and we got to start somewhere and it's through politics. We done did politics already. We did that. Been doing that. I'm tired of people acting like black people ain't been trying to fucking involve themselves in politics. That's disrespectful. We want to talk about what's disrespectful to your ancestors. That is. Been doing that already. Why do you think there are black people in office right now? They were voted for. They were voted in. And if we got to start somewhere, then all I'm asking is that I get somebody to vote for. I don't have anyone. Black to Death says Oprah never mentioned black ancestors. She was very careful not to say black. That woman is evil. Well, she didn't slick it past me. Who else had ancestors that died for the right to vote? I don't give a damn if she said black or not. I know what the fuck she was doing. That bitch can't trick me out in these streets. I know who the fuck she was trying to appeal to, who she was trying to get the good. Yeah! Yeah! Act like they had motherfucking church. I know who the fuck she was talking to. She wasn't calling for white folk to jump up clapping. She wanted to have a goddamn sermon in that bitch. That's what she wanted. Disrespected black folk and they ain't do nothing but clap. Like, bitch, we been voting. What you talking about? All of no one people don't vote, so cut that shit out anyway. Stop goddamn shaming people like that. We been voting Democrats, and you know it, bitch. That's why you want us to vote now, so we can vote Democrat again. Stop lying, little lying ass hoe. Standing up there, but no, not one heckler in the crowd. Everybody just clapping. No, we've been voting. Y'all gave us a pat on the back for voting in Obama. Remember? But now all of a sudden we don't never vote. We don't ever vote. Like, shut the fuck up. We don't vote at the state level, but there are black judges, black DAs, black mayors, black sheriffs getting voted in all the time. Mayors and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't vote. Why y'all black folk like to let people treat y'all like that? Yeah, they right. Black people sure don't vote. Don't all of no people vote. Even if the people vote, they don't all of them don't. Trying to shame you with this bullshit. That shit makes me mad, boy. When they vote, they don't talk about the ancestors no other time. Like voting? Are you serious? This is when you want to talk about them and what they did, not building the country, deserving of reparations. No, none of that shit. Voting. Okay, that's their legacy. Okay. Gotcha. And black people stand up and clap. No. I ain't telling people to not go out and vote. If that's the fuck you feel like you need to do, you go ahead and you do that. What I'm asking though, and what I'm going to fucking require though, is that you shut the fuck up saying false shit, giving false hope, and trying to tear down people who see the system for what it is. Why the people that can see it are the ones that are being shamed? I'm not talking about some ignorant, lazy motherfucker that just don't vote because they're too lazy to get up off their ass and go do something. You want to shame those people, you shame those people if you want to. But if I've figured out what the fuck is going on and I refuse to be a part of it, you don't get to fucking shame me. You don't get to tell me to go vote for the lesser of two evils, motherfucker. You don't get to tell me that. Because I took the time out to go learn about what I wasn't going to participate in. Same way somebody may decide to not celebrate these dumbass holidays. Because you're too lazy to celebrate them. No, it's because you don't woke up and you see what the fuck going on. You chose to not participate. You're not going to make me feel guilty. You're not going to tell me I need to be celebrating holidays to honor my ancestors because they died to celebrate holidays with white folk. Because they did. If y'all want to get real stupid about this shit. Technically, your ancestors were murdered for every goddamn thing, to do every goddamn thing. If you want to evoke the ancestors that done died for some shit. They died to go trick-or-treating with these motherfuckers. They did. Because they damn sure just couldn't. Like, okay, y'all get a night off. Go ahead. Y'all go knock on people's doors and get you some candy. No. They didn't give you no night off. You died for your right to even celebrate holidays with them. You've died for your right to go to school, been beaten, brutalized. To even walk down a street. Come on. You done been beaten, murdered for looking at people in the eyes, whistling at white women, being innocent of nothing. Ain't raped nobody, ain't did nothing nobody, somebody could just blame you, you died. Cut it out. You don't get to fucking shame me because I know, because I see. You want to shame the lazy, that's fine. And y'all stop mixing yourself up with the goddamn lazy. Those people didn't even take the time to get the information, to learn the information, or put their black first. They ain't take none of the time to do any of that. You took the time to understand that Democrats and Republicans are the same motherfucker. The white is goddamn silent. Because you got red, white, and blue. That's the goddamn colors of this motherfucking bullshit ass flag that they have a goddamn heart attack about. The white is silent on both sides. I don't give a damn where you go. And it's a little loud on the goddamn Republican side. I already told y'all that. It's a little loud over there. But for the Democrats, that white silent than a bitch. Silent than a bitch. And you have to understand that. No, Justin, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas to get along and go along with my family. No, I don't. Actually, my mama asked me the other day. She asked me whether or not, because she wants to cook. My mama just want to cook. She don't give a damn if it's on a goddamn Sunday. She don't give a damn. She don't care when it is. She just wants to cook. And I've been trying to get her because she's getting older. I want her to cook less. Honestly, I don't want her to be. But it brings her some type of peace. Honestly, and you deal with some of these, older black women. They like it. It's not a task for them to go cook. That makes them feel better. They feel useful then. They do. It makes them happy. But nonetheless, she asked me whether or not I wanted her to cook. Told me to have a power with my brother, and asked me if I wanted her to cook on Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's what the question was. And it seems like I'm gonna have to tell my mama this shit every year. That there is no possible way I want you cooking on Thanksgiving, because at that point you're celebrating and cooking over the murder of your people, indigenous peoples. That's what you're doing. You're doing that. You're celebrating that. Even if you just want to spend time with your family, that's what y'all eating over. You celebrating that. So I said, Mama, if any day you can cook on Christmas. If any day, if you just got to do it, if you need it for your spirit, you can cook on Christmas, because at least there's no great murder being celebrated, or no big game that's being played. It's fake ass Santa, but we ain't got to do all that Christmas shit. You can just come over here and cook some food. You see, if you want to do that, you can do that on Christmas. But I refuse. Once I learn, you think I get on here preaching to y'all and lie? I don't get on here and preach to y'all and live a life that I ain't talking about. I don't. Thanksgiving, no. I don't do that. I don't want that as a present. I'm not gonna be going to feast up on old turkey and all that shit on Thanksgiving. I'm not doing that, because I just what it represents is too much. It's too much for me. I don't even celebrate the murder of myself. I'm not. They're not gonna trick me into that. I won't do that. I don't want it on that on Thanksgiving at all. I'm not gonna say the food nasty. I'm not gonna get up on no goddamn high horse. But I most definitely, after a while, I said no. I mean, you just have to, regardless of whether your family is, want you to do it with them, or hey, your family gonna want you to vote too. Your family wants you to go to church. Your family wants you to do all types of shit. But you see this steel frame right here. This is where I am right here in the middle. Your family gonna want you to do a lot of shit, because this picture is symbolic to me, because it represents so much. These people, they actually are, they're praying, but this represents a lot. This represents your family not only just wanting you to pray, but wanting you to go vote, want you to be involved in watching football, basketball, wanting you to put down your pro-black would be talking points, wanting you to celebrate, be involved in celebrity worship and gossip. This represents a lot. And this picture, this man, this white shirt right here, this black man, this white shirt, that represents me in so many different situations. They want me to, but I can't. I just can't. So I want y'all. Hopefully, this resonated with someone. I don't know who, but just understand that people are going to try to shame you. They're going to try to use these talking points, and you have to know that if they're gonna be shaming people, they can shame the lazy, but they can't shame the informed. And we have to stop allowing people to shame the informed. Don't take and shame me because I'm informed, because I'm standing on a principle. Don't shame me for that. That's ridiculous. If I didn't know anything, like and at the beginning of the story, I told y'all that the one brother said, well, he didn't know who was running. Okay, he didn't know why he wasn't voting. Okay, he don't know. You can shame him. You can shame people with that mentality. But you're not gonna shame me. I won't allow you to. All the tactics that you're using, even evoking, speaking of some fucking ancestors. That's low. But I won't let that work. I won't allow that to work. And that's all it is to it. It takes nothing to stand in a line like a fucking mindless drone and press and write down on a ballot or press a button if they got that new good technology in your state. It takes that doesn't take any true, you stand in line like you stand in lines on Black Friday. Y'all love lines any goddamn way. Jays come out, y'all in line, lines. So it's not like black people can't stand in a line. They'll go stand in a line, press a button, Democrat all the way down the ticket. I voted Democrat all the way down the ticket. Okay. Okay. Why did you vote Democrat? Well, then Republicans is racist. Well, when you hear that, you can shame that person because they're like, wait. And Democrats, what the fuck are you thinking about Democrats now? Let's have a goddamn talk here. But black people, we gotta stop letting people shame us for being informed. Even other black people, because they'll send other black people out on your ass. When they see black people waking up a little bit, when they see that, when they see, even a piece of some type of, mass awakening, they're like, wait a minute. They send out the black folk. Blackface comes out full blown, full steam. Here comes Oprah. Here comes Oprah. Here comes all y'all's favorite celebrities that y'all worship all the time anyway. So then they like, well, let's put our puppets to work. Black people out here talking this talk like they know about white supremacy. What the fuck they know about white supremacy? We can't let these motherfuckers be out here talking about white supremacy. Hell no. These motherfuckers talking about goddamn pro-black, this pro. We can't let these motherfuckers, black folk. Look, Oprah, come here. Hey, Michael B. Jordan, bring your bitch ass over here too. Let my daughter hand go, nigga. I see you over there. Let her hand go. Bring your ass here. Listen, I need you to come over here, even though you don't fuck with black women like that. I need you to use the fact they think you a sexy ass nigga, and you go out here and you tell these motherfuckers to goddamn vote Democrat. Tell them what to do, real quick. Quit bullshit. Oprah, bring your ass over here. You got some money. I know they're gonna believe you. They're gonna believe racism is over because of you. I know they will. Here, bring your bitch ass over here and go tell them to go do some shit real quick. For us. It's for us, Democrats. And these motherfuckers high five and give each other a hug. Eat collard greens and cornbread and shit. Have Bill come here. Bill, bring your ass here, boy. Bill, come here. Play the shit for him again. They want to see it again. Play the shit. That nigga Bill, wow. These are the type of games they can play over there. Y'all ain't paying attention. Obama, bring your ass here. We let you be the first one. You know you owe us. Come here, real quick. Tell him. Tell him. We see your wife hanging all over George Bush on TV. They don't even care. Yeah, come here. You win. They don't give a fuck what you do. You are flawless right now. Come here. Tell him. Go tell him. God damn. Tell him, goddamn it. You owe us. We let you in, man. You know we did that for you. Go tell them to vote Democrat every time. You tell them. No, they ain't gonna care, man. They know you didn't do shit for them. They don't care. They know it was, gay people and Latinos and shit like that. They don't give a fuck. You know, you bring your ass on over here. We see them saying you their forever president. So come on, we're gonna use you. Get your wife. Michelle, bring your ass. Come on. You know, it's like, God damn, what we gonna keep falling for this shit? Talking about Diddy. Diddy, got them T.I., all these motherfuckers, man. Y'all come here. Huddle. These motherfuckers talking about they woke. Come here. We need y'all to put them back to sleep. We'll give y'all our media to use. You don't have to, you know, we'll let you use our shit, but we need you to put them back to sleep. There's too many of them talking this shit. We don't like where the country's going. We don't like the direction the country's going in. We done tried to scare them. We hanging them. We got them beating the shit out of them with the cops. These motherfuckers still talking about this goddamn woke shit. Come here. Take them a song, somebody. Somebody come sing. Somebody, goddamn, one of y'all come sing them something. Come sing to these niggas. They like y'all singing and shit. Entertain them. Real quick. Motherfucker, we can't have this woke shit going on. We need a good lullaby, a strong one. There's some we are the world shit. We need some kumbaya, big time shit. You know, that's how they're using us. Them celebrities don't push black first, pro black. They may mention black sometime, but look what they pushing, voting without backing down. They're not being politically correct about it. Y'all black people don't vote enough. You're dishonoring your family if you don't go vote. It's very direct. That's because they got permission to be direct about voting to your black ass. Because that shit ain't real. But I'm about to get the fuck off here, y'all. I am. I appreciate the people that came and spent a little time with me tonight. If you liked the video, click the like button. Share the video. Y'all know we doing practical black consciousness over here. I ain't said nothing that isn't practical, that can't be looked at based on deductive reasoning. It's not hard. We make it hard sometimes because we let things blind us from the truth, or there is most of us who just want to be accepted and get along in this system, and you know, make small pieces of progress every 10 to 15 years. And that's the pace that black people are comfortable with, which is why some black people will shine up these small, insignificant things that people are doing. And somehow this needs to be what we hang our hat on. It's 2018. Aren't y'all tired of hanging y'all hats and on small shit? Getting excited every time you see a black face and nothing's changing. Isn't that getting to be repetitive to you? Entertainers not pushing, supporting black businesses, not wearing black designers on their clothing, and they got all this fucking money, not hiring black companies to build their fucking houses or none of this shit. Like, isn't that odd to you? But man, I love y'all. Shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Follow me on social media. Links in the description box. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to make donations. The links in the description box for donations as well. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel, the Team Rob Videos channel. I've been putting videos up, and I seen a comment somebody said earlier, said, I thought you moved to Africa like Chappelle. I ain't seen you in a long time. And you ain't been looking. I don't know what made you look tonight, but welcome back. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. Trying to grab black people by the shoulders and shake them into some damn sense. I'm about to get about like Ike was shaking a motherfucker. Y'all gonna make me get goddamn aggressive as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn it, I'm trying to, you know, be easy with you motherfuckers, but I might have to switch my shape, motherfucker. God damn. Y'all hard-headed as hell. And you're getting mad at me. Stop getting mad at me. Don't get mad at me. But I'll see y'all Wednesday night, man. We got some shit to talk about. Actually, hold on. No, I may have to actually change. We're gonna talk about that. I may actually have to change the night that I do my show on. I may have to change that. We're gonna talk about that further. But between now and then, I'll let everybody know what has to happen. as far as it could be changing to live with Rob another day of the week. So, but we'll talk about that. But everybody that's here will know. Everybody that follows me on social media will know. Y'all will be getting and y'all click that bell. I know some people been telling me they ain't been getting notifications. Click the bell on this channel, any other channel. That way you get the notifications on this channel. Click the bell so that way they'll at least, I guess give you some type of alert when I go live. And I'm not saying that's going to be 100% proof, but at least do that before you complain it to me. I ask people, they're like, Rob, I missed all your videos, man. What the fuck going on? You got the bell clip? They're like, oh, nah. I'm like, well, let's start there. Like, if you click that, if you got the bell clicked and you still missing all notifications, then goddamn, let's talk. Now we got some exclamation marks. We can do some all cap shit. But for right now, you need to do that first. So y'all make sure y'all do that. All right. Mad love. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. I will be seeing y'all next time. I'm out.